his engagement in that, and he said he'd like to see a Golden State Warriors rebuild in the Kobe era. Golden State is his favorite team, so I said, oh, let's do it. So here we are. We are going to rebuild the Golden State Warriors. Now, I don't really know the Warriors in the Kobe era, who was on their team. Steph wasn't on them yet, so this is going to be interesting. So, let's jump in. Yeah, we'll use that 23 draft class, which, not 23, 03. Which was that? When LeBron entered? I don't know. But, let's see. Antoine Jamison, Gilbert Arenas, Jason Richardson, Eric Dampier, Mike Dunleavy. Alright, so there's a few people on here that I recognize. But I don't know how good they are as a team overall. But let's see what our draft picks look like. So we have our first and second. We have our first and second for this upcoming draft. That's good. Let's see what's going on around the league. Let's see some of the other rosters. I mean, Gilbert Arenas probably has some trade value. He's 20. He's an 83 overall, point guard, shooting guard. Jason Richardson also probably has some trade value. Antoine Jameson probably has the most trade value, and part of me wants to trade him and try to get. Oh, but Gilbert's on an expiring contract. I don't even know what our finances are like. Where's okay. So I got breakdown. Team salary total negative 8.47 million. Oh, Antoine Jameson's taking a big chunk of that. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on around the league. We got Michael Jordan at 39 for the Wizards. Tim Duncan. Oh, there's the all players. Allen Iverson. Ray Allen. Oh dang, I guess that makes sense. Jalen Rose. Tyson Chandler. Jay Williams. Jamal Crawford. These are a lot of the guys who, if you watch NBA What If, these three guys right here all ended up on the Hornets after this season. That's interesting. Or not the Hornets, the Bobcats. I do that every time. Golly. Okay. Carlos Boozer. Dude, he's on some new reality show that I saw an advertisement for on Peacock. It's one of those, like, reality dating shows or something. I don't know. But, like, dude, you're Carlos Boozer. Why do you need to be on that dating show? Are you just missing the spotlight or something? I just feel like there's other things you could be doing with your time. Okay. I guess what I might do is just get through the first season just to sort of see what we have. Make some trade for some draft picks and do the rebuild tank and try to get a better draft pick and make some trades. So let's simulate through date. Alright, so we simmed to the beginning of January. And honestly not doing bad. We're 21-10, which is unfortunate. Because I would like a better draft pick. So we are currently first in our conference and second in the league. Wow. Alright. Warriors aren't bad. Not bad. Who's bad? Chicago's bad. Memphis is bad. Cleveland's bad. Boston is surprisingly bad. Miami. Alright. Let's go ahead and make some trades now. And then again at the trade deadline, I reckon. But we're gonna try to trade Antoine Jameson. Because not only does he have a very large contract, he's one of our better players. Gilbert Arenas, we need to extend him, but I'm not mad about keeping him. But he's probably gonna be pretty expensive to. Okay, let's see. Alright, here's a first round draft pick from Boston. I don't hate this, because they're not doing so hot right now. However, there's still time for them to turn it around. Another draft pick from the Knicks. Okay. Grant Hill. 04, no. Rajah Bell. I remember him. Benny Hardaway, old guy. Another 3 draft pick from. Oh, this is back to the beginning from the Celtics. Okay. I don't hate this one. I mean, it gives us that first round pick. Gets him off the books. Let's look at. Who was it? It was the Cavaliers, the Celtics. Unprotected. Let's see what they would want. Alright. Oh, they'd want our first. Oh no, I'm sorry. They'd want Antoine Jameson in our 05. Okay, there's other offers too. Jason Richardson, Tim Thompson. Jason Richardson is good, and he's got a team-friendly deal. Tim Thompson, though. What? 5 years, 20. Oh, that's 5 years, 20. That seems. Yeah, no, that's. I like that one. But I like Jason Richardson, so I don't want to get rid of him, but getting rid of Tim Thompson, I mean, we're paying him $29 million. And he's a 66 overall. That makes no sense. That makes no sense why they would do that. Alright, I'll come back to that one. Alright, let's wait until the trade deadline. I know this could screw us up, but if we make the trade now, the people we're making the trades with are just gonna get better. So it's gonna help their record improve. Now our record, I mean, we're not gonna fall out of the lottery at this point. Or fall into the lottery at this point. I mean, we're first right now, so even if we trade those guys, so there's 2 different things we can do. If we trade them right now, it makes us worse, which means we'll have a worse record, gives us a better draft pick. If we don't trade them right now, then it helps the people who are in last to stay worse, and we'll get a better draft pick from them. So I think we'll simulate through this date. Okay. this team up, but Cleveland and Boston, Memphis. The Bulls have made a push. So the Bulls aren't as bad, so Boston down at the bottom. I don't want to blow this team out, but we'll look at our players. Players stats. See who's doing the best for us. Antoine Jameson. Antoine's doing pretty good. Power forward, small forward. Alright, we have him locked down for 6 years. Gilbert, we don't. Let's see what if Boston's still willing to trade that draft pick. Alright, they are for Gilbert. 7 first rounder. We get rid of 2 of our point guards. We get 1 in return. Who's 72 overall. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's, alright, I think I'm gonna do this one. Get rid of Gilbert Arenas. How old is he? 27. Dean Oliver. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Alright. We'll roll with that. Hopefully the Celtics get worse. And that turns into a pretty good pick. And we'll see what we can do in free agency. Alright. Tim Duncan was the MVP for the 2003 season. Yao Ming was Rookie of the Year. Yao Ming's a rookie. Interesting. Alright. Christian Laettner, 6th Player of the Year. Ben Wallace, Defensive Player of the Year. Ricky Davis, Most Improved. Isaiah Thomas, Coach of the Year. Barry Freeman. Hey, look at that. We got Executive of the Year. Nice. You'll love to see it. Alright. Not really worried about that. Okay, we did make the playoffs. We did make the playoffs. I'm curious to see where the Celtics ended up. Hopefully last. They didn't. Second to last. Miami ended up last. Alright, that's alright. Still a hopeful, decent pick. is good. So we'll be in the top 10. Alright. Good. This is going well. It's going well. Going well. Alright. Alright. Trailblazers in 7. Nice. Alright. We're gonna be in the top 5. This is good. This is good. Nice. Top 4. Alright, top 3. This is awesome. We're gonna get a good player. Alright, we got the third pick. Grizzlies got the second. So that means, yeah, Miami got the first pick. Alright. Alright, so we got the third pick. Alright, NBA draft, here we go. Let's pause draft. Let's see, the Heat have the first pick. Oliver for found. Okay. Who has the second pick? The Grizzlies. Yeah. Antoine Jameson. I mean, this would guarantee us Jason Williams. This would guarantee us Carmelo. Like, we're not gonna get LeBron, but it would guarantee us no, we'll just stick and pick. On the clock, LeBron James. Yep, that makes sense. Dwayne Wade. Okay. Alright. Dwayne Wade went. So now we are on the clock. Carmelo Anthony, Chris Bosh. I have small forward, power forward. Let's see. What our team needs. I haven't looked at that. Alright, we have Antoine Jameson and power forward, so I don't really need a power forward. So I don't really need Chris Bosh. We have a shooting guard. Yeah, I think Carmelo's the way to go. Yeah. Carmelo Anthony. Now, let's see with the Pistons if there's anything. We still have that 21st pick too. Carmelo Anthony. might still be available by the time we pick. Yeah, there's really no one left that I'm like, oh, we gotta get him. So you know what? We'll just resume. We'll sim to our next user pick. Alright, let's see. David West is available. I'm not mad about that. Kyle Korver, shooting guard small. Jason Kidd would be nice. Let's see, our team salary is 51 cap. Yeah, we do need a point guard. Baron Davis. Point guard's affordable. Baron Davis. Jason Terry would be nice. Let's see. Wait. What happened to... Alright. Let's see. View offers. Or he has no current offers, so... Let's, So, salary... That's annually. Pending salary, cap hold, offers remaining. Okay. Oh, well, that. Why did it just go down? So I don't understand. Like, I can't take it down at any. Like, I have to offer him this. But. Like, is he the one we want to go all in on? Because I feel like we're only going to get one big time, big time player, you know? Alright, let's, yeah. Baron Davis is younger, and he's a better system. Alright, we're going Jason Terry. We're gonna offer him, I don't need, for him under the salary cap to sign Jason, you only sign players for amount of cap space you have remaining, or for the league minimum of, oh my gosh. So we can't sign him. We don't have enough cap space. I don't understand, okay, we can't sign him. That's unfortunate. Well, yeah, we can't. We have no salary for it, so we're gonna have to. I mean, he still has no offer, so. Has declined the, yeah, okay. We're gonna have to just try to make trades to get, because I don't understand. Yeah, alright. 73. Alright. Man's next season. Roster. How'd he go down already? Let's see the other center. Yeah. Alright, we want to give the center take away minutes. We want to give them to him. We want him to get a lot of minutes. And who is our point guard? Williams too. What if we put him at? No, he goes up at small forward. Carmelo. Okay. Discard changes. Alright. Let's look at big four. So Dwight Howard, Devin Harris, Loyal Dang, Sean Livingston. Alright, let's just see. First off. Actually, first, let's look at if there's anything for Vince Carter that we could do. No, okay. Point guard. Baron Davis. Found. Jason Terry. Let's no offers were found. Jason Williams. Gilbert Arenas. If we no offers were found, he's up to a 90 now. Dang. That's unfortunate. But Jay Williams, maybe 22, a 1-year deal. Antoine Jameson, no. There he is, Brian Shaw. Let's just see. Eric Damper, yeah, I'm good with that, honestly. I mean, we don't need him because we drafted the other center and Bob Sura, older guy, and Kirk Heinrich is a rookie, young point guard, build around him. Okay. Yeah, alright. I don't know how well this is going to do for us for this season or how well it's going to make us right now, but you know, that's okay. Alright. And then what is alright, let's see how we do. We will go to the trade deadline. We'll just move through day. Alright, we are not doing so hot. Not doing so hot. So we are a lot worse than we were last year. We're 15th. We're 15th. And yeah, just not doing so great. Rookie report, so Carmelo's doing work. Heinrich. Okay, let's look at our player stats. I mean, our big three are doing well. I reckon we just don't. Our other guys aren't. Our bench isn't doing much. 6.3. Not doing great for points, but rebounds. Okay. I don't really, at this point, I don't think we're going to be able to make any trades that take us over the top. I mean, we can try to see what we can get out of Antoine Jameson. And at this point, we're just going to have to build for the future. We're not going to do anything this season. We have a young squad. And yeah, they're not. Grant Hill, Mo Williams. I want a draft pick for this upcoming draft. Raptors aren't going to be Joe Johnson. I don't hate that. I have to give up Dwayne Wade. Joe Smith. It's not the Joe Smith I was thinking of. I was thinking of Josh Smith. At some point, I'm just gonna have to do a multi-year rebuild that just allows me a lot more flexibility with, getting rid of guys and really getting to develop the guys I draft. And truly do a rebuild. You can't really do a rebuild in just a year or two. So because in a few years it'd be a lot different with Carmelo. Yeah, I think we just roll with it. Alright. Shaquille O'Neal won the MVP. LeBron James was the Rookie of the Year. Desmond Mason, sixth player. That guy, defensive player. Tony Parker, most improved. Larry Brown, Coach of the Year. Derek Irving, Exec of the Year. Let's see. Gilbert Arenas doing work. We should have. Yeah, maybe we should have kept him, but Carmelo got in there. All rookie first team. We did make the playoffs, actually. It looks like we just snuck in, so that's nice. So I made a little late push. And, we didn't make a push, but we stayed. We got the second to last spot in there. So we'll see if we're able to do anything with that. Let's see. Lost game 1. Took game 2. Lost game 3. Lost game 4. Won game 5. And we were eliminated in game 6 to the Lakers. Alright. I mean, Carmelo Anthony and Heinrich did work in game 6. Carmelo, Richardson. Carmelo did work. I mean, we're going against Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal. The fact that we won 2 games successful rebuild. We didn't make any progress after last season. I mean, we got Carmelo Anthony, we got some good young guys, but we got rid of a good young guy. You know, there is potential, but it's gonna take a few years. So maybe we'll stick with this. You guys, let me know down in the comments if you want to see me continue with this Golden State Warriors team in the Kobe era, or if you'd like to see me do a prolonged rebuild, which I think I'm gonna do regardless. But if you let me know down in the comments if you want me to do a prolonged rebuild, you let me know down in the comments and let me know which team you want me to do the prolonged rebuild with, whether you want me to stick with this Golden State Warriors and see what we can do with them, or pick a new team to do a rebuild with. I would probably do the Kobe era, and go on from there, but I might do the LeBron era. I don't know yet. Anyway, this has been a long video, so I need to go to bed. I told my wife this would be 45 minutes to an hour, and here I am, an hour and 20 minutes later. Not an hour and 20 minutes for you guys, but I edit out a lot of dead air and stuff that doesn't need to be included, so, yeah, but that's what happens when you rebuild with a team you're not really familiar with, and I'm not really familiar with that era of basketball in regards to who I should trade for and all that jazz, so it's a little tougher to do a rebuild in this era, but I enjoy it, and I hope you guys do too, because y'all are the ones I do it for. So, hope you guys have a good night,